In this video, I'm going to show you how you can go to an out-of-state school, a great out-of-state school, for an in-state price. My name is Michael McKelvey. I'm the founder of College Guide Pro, the leading solution for college planning where families are finding over $78,000 in savings per child. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to check that out. And if you're new to our channel, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any college planning insights. Let's jump into this. So we are all familiar with the college pricing model. Might not fully understand it or fully agree with it, but we do understand that going out of state, well, that costs more than staying in state and going to an in-state college, which kind of sucks sometimes because you might want to get the heck out of Dodge, get as far as humanly possible away from mom and dad. Sorry, mom and dad. You maybe want to go to some out-of-state school because it has the program that you want. You can't find that program in state. Whatever the reason, you might be searching for ways to not pay the out-of-state sticker price. And one of those ways is through a regional discount program called a tuition reciprocity program. So I'm a visual learner, most people are. I'm gonna put a map up now. Take a look at what state you live in. Then look at what program is available for the state that you live in. There are some states that don't allow this. Sorry, New York, Pennsylvania, sorry about that. For example, if you lived in Washington, you would potentially qualify for the Western Undergraduate Exchange Program, also called the WUI. And you'd be able to go to any of the participating schools. So let's say you decided to go down south to Oregon State. You could go to Oregon State, and if you were participating in the WUI, you wouldn't necessarily have to pay the full out-of-state sticker price. You would pay considerably less. A lot of times it's 150% of the in-state cost. But it can be even less than that depending on what program you're looking at and depending on your grades. This is one of the ways that you can heavily discount that out-of-state price. Not every school will participate in this regional program. So you want to make sure that the school is participating. You also want to make sure that they participate at the program level. So they might not participate, for example, for business, but they participate for certain healthcare majors. Check and see if the program participates. Another caveat, there's a limited number of applicants that they will take for this regional exchange program. Typically that's the case. So you want to make sure that you do have an understanding if there's an additional form that you have to do, fill that form out. Understand what deadline you have to get that form in by. Some schools just automatically assume if you're out of state but you're from one of these neighboring states, you automatically qualify for the exchange program. But others will require an additional form. There's another box maybe you have to check. Just make sure you understand the requirements here. And our tool will help with this. So if you're just a College Guide Pro member, it will automatically just show you whether or not you qualify for any of these programs. But if not, you can just go to the school's website, make sure you look up the page that talks about the exchange programs, or just go to the exchange programs websites and look and see what is available. Fortunately, this is not the end of our opportunities. There are other opportunities to discount the price of college at an out-of-state school. Let's jump into those next. State programs. So we mentioned there are regional programs, but even deeper than this, there are specific state programs. For example, Wisconsin and Minnesota have an arrangement. If you lived in Minnesota, you could go to a public school in Wisconsin at an in-state price if you qualified. Check and see if your state has any neighbor state programs beyond these regional programs. So in order to attract out-of-state students, many individual schools will offer in-state rates. That's a good thing. So I put together a list here just to give you some examples. Texas A&M University, they will basically let you go there for in-state rates if you qualify. University of Arizona, they have a program very similar to this. Ole Miss has a program like this. Alabama has a program like this. Ohio State has a program like this, where they will waive a chunk, a huge chunk of that out-of-state cost, or at least a portion of it, maybe potentially all of it, to out-of-state residents if you qualify. So you can check and dig and see, okay, does this school offer any individual school discounts? Because a lot of times the school discount at the individual level here will outweigh the exchange discount. If there may be a part of some exchange program, some regional program, the individual school discount will be heavier than, for example, the Western Undergraduate Exchange discount you might get. So you want to check and see if they have anything at the individual level. Arkansas is another example. 70 to 90% of the out-of-state tuition cost they will waive. The difference between the out-of-state tuition and in-state rate, they will waive if you qualify and if you are from a number of different states. I think they're all southern states. Kansas, looks like Mississippi, Missouri, Oklahoma, Tennessee. Yeah, primarily out-of-state. states, and if you have a 3.2 GPA and an SAT score of at least 1160. So that's very doable. A number of different opportunities here at the individual school level. So far, we have 3 different discount opportunities. We have regional discount opportunities, WUI, the different exchange programs, we have state-specific, and we have individual school-specific. Beyond this, there are program-specific discount opportunities. So for example, there are healthcare opportunities if you're looking into the healthcare profession. One example would be PSEP, the program-specific exchange program, which covers 10 different majors ranging from optometry to nursing. And if you're looking at an out-of-state school with a healthcare program that maybe you want, you can go to that out-of-state school at a discounted price. The reason for these programs, their existence, is because there's such a huge demand for healthcare workers right now. So there's a number of these program-specific discount opportunities. So not just individual school, but program-specific individual opportunities, depending on what program you're looking into. Again, healthcare would probably be the biggest example that comes to mind. This is another discount opportunity that's out there. So we are just skimming the surface of all the different ways you can cut the cost of college. There are so many different opportunities. So I'll put a link down in the description to check out College Guide Pro, which is the leading solution for families to do just this, where families are finding over $78,000 in savings per child over 4 years on college. Again, that link will be down in the description. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button to follow along for more college insights here on this channel. Again, my name is Michael McKelvey. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful. You take care.